Thank you to the Harlingen High School Army JROTC for presenting the colors and to the Harlingen High School South Chamber Choir. Our welcome this afternoon will be given by our senior class president, Mr. Michael Foster.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Andrea just said, my name is Michael Foster, and I'm the senior class president. I would like to welcome our superintendent staff, board members, faculty and staff, and the families to the 2016 Early College High School Commencement Ceremony. 3 years ago today, I ran for class president for the first time. It seems just like yesterday I was up on stage next to Dylan asking for your vote. At that time, I never really knew how much of a pivotal role I would play in this position, but now I stand before all of you in the final hours of our high school careers and my final hours as representative of our class. To be frank, my role as class president was everything I was really, truly passionate about. It taught me many lessons about leadership, about rallying people for a common cause, and motivating people to work together towards a common goal. More importantly, however, my role as president has allowed me to meet some great people who would eventually become some of my best friends, like Abby and Danny, and going to teach me many life lessons that my position was not capable of teaching me on my own. It allowed me to create some very fond memories, such as staying after school to make posters or thinking of cheesy slogans or unnecessarily long meetings, which I will not apologize for because those were a lot of fun. I can only begin to imagine the things our class will accomplish. What we did here was no easy feat. Not only did we excel academically, but we excelled financially as a class, and we beat out many other classes in both regards. I bring that up frequently. I brought it up at the banquet too, but only because it's something that is rarely accomplished, especially by such a small group of people. If what we managed to do here is any indication of what our futures may hold, then I believe we are all on the path to accomplish some truly great things. My ultimate goal was to help everyone in this room create memories we could all reminisce about and smile. That was my job. I don't know where all of us will be in 10 years, but if you can look back at your brief but climactic moments at prom or Dave & Buster's, Six Flags, then I know I did my job. So next up is the introduction of platform guests by Dr. Alicia Noyola, Chief Academic Officer. Thank you, everyone.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2016 Early College High School Graduation Ceremony. We thank each of you for being here today to honor our students and to acknowledge all who have assisted them on this important achievement. Buenos días y bienvenidos a la graduación de los estudiantes de Early College High School. Les doy gracias a cada uno de ustedes por estar aquí para honorar a nuestros estudiantes y reconocer a todos los que han hecho este acontecimiento posible. Permítame presentarles a nuestros invitados en la plataforma. Por favor, mantengan su aplauso hasta que termine de reconocer a todas las personas. Allow me to introduce our platform guests. Guests, as I call your name, please remain standing until all names have been called. Audience, please hold your applause until all our guests have been recognized. We begin with our Early College High School principal, Dr. Pamela Flores. Assistant principal, Mrs. Cynthia Thompson. Our 2016 valedictorian, Dylan McNutt. Salutatorian, Danielle Del Bosque. Senior class president, Michael Foster. Our counselor, Mrs. Yolanda Chamberlain. We also have with us our administrator for secondary education, Dr. Joe Rodriguez. And we are honored to have our board of trustees beginning with Dr. Nolan Perez, Mr. Greg Powers, Mr. Javier De Leon, Secretary of the Board of Trustees, Mr. George McShann, Vice President, Dr. Bobby Muniz, and President of the Board of Trustees, Mrs. Jerry Fleurier. Finally, we have with us our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Art Cavazos. Guests, you may now be seated. At this time, allow me to introduce our next speaker, the President of our Board of Trustees, Mrs. Jerry Fleurier.
Greetings to all, to our dear parents and families and guests. You are so welcome here today as we celebrate and graduate these outstanding young adults. Welcome. And to you, soaring owls of the class of 2016, leading in your classrooms and on the college campus and competitions, challenging yourselves personally and setting new records, raising the bar for years to come. Wow, what a ride you have had. We are all so proud of each and every one of you. The city of Harlingen and this school district shall not soon forget the owls of 2016. So here we are today in this special moment of time, celebrating that you have made so many right choices in your lives so far. And that is an achievement that you can honor all the rest of your lives, and so will we. So savor the moment. But get ready, because it's just the beginning. Today you are all gathered here in this same place, and tomorrow and the tomorrows soon to come, you will be going in so many different directions. Some to local colleges, some to large universities, in and out of the state, some to the workforce, some to the military. And even if you end up in the same location, your lives will take different directions, different courses, different majors, different jobs, different families. Today, though, in my mind's eye, for just a moment, I see you all as gathering at the shore, all here together. And tomorrow, the journey really begins as you each step inside of your very own ship. And I wonder how you will set your sail to determine where you will land. So, think of it this way. I didn't know we might really need ships today in the rain. But think of it this way. Two ships set sail on the self-same sea, propelled by the self-same gale. One went east, but the other went west. So you see, it's the set of the sail, not the force of the gale, which determines your destiny. It's, of course, an allegory. The poem is not about ships, really. It's about being in charge of the choices that we make in life. They are what decide our destinations, large and small. Because as you leave here and head into the future, wherever you may go, you will have to choose, my friends, many times, how to set your sail, because the winds will come. They may come in the form of fun distractions, maybe like too many parties, or challenging, like the courses or the job are harder than you expected, or the military training is tougher, or the money runs out, or heaven forbid someone you care deeply for becomes seriously ill. So, my friends, just a few things to remember along the way. Number one, and I hope you remember this very well, whatever happens, it won't be the force of the gale that will decide your destiny. It never is. It will be how you choose to handle the storm, how you set your sail, how you choose to lead or to respond. East, west, north, south, good or bad, courage or fear, strength or weakness, faith or despair, failure or success. It is always about you and the choices you make, some long-term, some short-term, but all will affect your life and usually the lives of those around you. So how do you choose? How does anyone make the right choices in happy or difficult circumstances? 4 words, just 4 words. Do whatever is right. Inscribe those 4 words in your mind and on your heart, and instinctively you will know. Call it your moral compass, call it your conscience, what someone you respect would do, what your faith teaches you about goodness, but usually you will know. Just do whatever is right. And when the challenges come along, I want you to look in that mirror and ask yourself, what is the right thing to do? That will never, ever fail to help you make the right choices, to steer your ship in the correct decision. But if you still have trouble deciding what the right choice will be, remember also this very well. There is someone around you always, wherever you are, who has wisdom to share. Perhaps it could be a parent still, or a grandparent, a neighbor, a priest, a mentor, a friend. If we just have the ears to hear and the heart and the will to listen and learn. All of us must pay attention to the wisdom around us every day, to our mentors, people who love us and whom we trust to help us set our sails to guide our lives. And remember, if you ever really feel lost, call home to those who love you. And we will all do all we can to help you find your way. Because just 8 more words. Wars have been won or lost by these words. Lives have been saved, even in space. College courses have been passed. These 8 words. Failure is not an option. Never give up. Those who commit to complete the task or the course or the job will never give up, because to those who are committed to complete, failure is not an option. In this school district, we are now focusing on students going beyond high school graduation and beginning a next stage college and career plan. We are emphasizing students should commit now to complete your post-graduation plans. That commitment to complete can be hugely important in setting your sails in the right direction to get there so you can complete your goals. It matters that you graduate today. It matters that you have enrolled already in a plan, college, military, the workforce for the next several years. But what really, really matters is that you complete that plan to reach your intended destination. And why would you not? You are, after all, the wise owls who choose to commit to complete your plans. So when you step inside your metaphorical ship and set your sail, no matter what winds will blow, also remember these new 4 words: I commit to complete. And we have every faith that you will. Congratulations to the soaring owls of Early College High School 2016, who, by the way, we hope will always remember that those of us here on this stage and in this district know that we are indeed all better because we knew you. Congratulations, and hope to see you at graduation celebration.
It is my pleasure to introduce our first honor speaker, the salutatorian for the class of 2016, Ms. Danielle Elena del Bosque. Danielle is the sister to Ms. Andrea del Bosque. Danielle has ranked in the top 10 all 4 years of her high school tenure. She completed 59 college credit hours and on April 29th graduated from TSTC with the academic corps as a TSTC Board of Regents Scholar for maintaining a perfect 4.0 average. Danielle also holds the distinction of being a Terry Foundation Scholar and a Presidential Scholar from the University of Texas at Austin. And she was also awarded the Texas A&M University Aggie Merit Scholarship. Danielle will be attending the University of Texas in the fall and will be pursuing a Bachelor of Science and Arts in both biochemistry and public relations. She is a member of the National Honor Society and is graduating early college high school as a distinguished graduate and a Texas Scholar. Please help me welcome Ms. Danielle Elena del Bosque, salutatorian for the early college high school class of 2016.
Thank you, Dr. Flores, for that very nice introduction. Good afternoon to everyone who's here today. Before I get started, I do want to thank you all for coming out and sharing this huge moment in our lives, despite the lovely weather we're experiencing today. It's with a lot of gratitude and pride that I'm standing here talking to you all, and I spent so much time these past few weeks just trying to think of exactly what it is that I could say that could accurately represent this wonderful group of students tonight that are all dressed exactly alike right now, but underneath all of that, we're all such a unique and diverse group, and so it's very difficult to express that. And we've spent so much of our time in our academic careers learning exactly how important language and words are, and no matter how eloquent or articulate I feel I may be after all of that education, this is a super daunting task for me that I've been charged with, because these may be the last few words that I get to say to so many of you today for quite some time, and I really want them to mean something. So, on that note, I want everyone to just take a little journey with me and think back to 8th grade, and I know this is hard because we all kind of just want to pretend that never happened, but bear with me. So at that point in time, we were experiencing another transition, right? And some of us knew that this is exactly where we wanted to be, and we knew that early college was going to be our future home. But I know for a fact that a lot of us, we were very frightened and unsure of what exactly was to come in these years, and I am part of that group. So at that point, we were very scared to make that transition, and here we are on the brink of yet another. But still, no matter how difficult or how challenging or terrifying that change may have been, I am sure that I speak for all of us when I say that there is nowhere else that we would have rather made our home. And I am so proud of all of us. We've come a very, very long way. And we know that by no means has any of this been easy. If it wasn't 5 PBLs at once, or a new 10-page essay, or 3 finals all in one day, we did it all, and we know that. What's more, though, is that some of us here today have been confronted with significant challenges of our own outside of school. And I think it's crucial to acknowledge that these students' unwavering courage and resilience in the face of these numerous adversities continually inspired us all. But the thing that counts most is that we're here now. And for all of us that have come this far, we're ready for whatever comes next. And that's been worth everything else, right? Well, if your answer is still no, then take a look around you. Because in these past few years together, we've been doing a whole lot more than just preparing for the future.
We've been building lifelong relationships with some of the best people on the planet. So right now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all a huge thank you, because I know as I speak for myself that there is no way that I would be here without you all today. Abby, do you remember the last day of our junior year? At the end of the day, you handed me a card that you made out of pink construction paper. And I'm not sure if you remember exactly what you wrote to me, but when I read it for the very first time, I almost cried. It was so casual and sweet, and mostly just recap little things we did together through that year, like watch silly music videos and chat about life. But in just those few sentences you wrote to me in black Sharpie, you reminded me exactly why you are the best friend I could ever ask for, and I love you to death. Isaiah, it's very hard for me to believe that I've known you for 6 years now. You've grown so much since we met so long ago, wearing the nastiest Crayola red polos. But every single day, you continue to inspire me, and amaze me with your numerous talents and your tireless creative vision. And although we were only 14 years old when you mentioned in passing your consideration of ECHS as your future home, I could never shake the thought. So here we are 4 years later, and I'm so fortunate to be your friend, because if it weren't for you, I likely wouldn't be a part of this family today. So thank you for encouraging me to follow you so many years ago. Ethan, what would I do without you? I am eternally grateful for all the love and support you've given me over the years, and for continuing to do so despite all of my flaws and little quirks. I'm actually not sure if Coach Jimenez was certified to do so, but she did a little activity where she married the two of us in health class freshman year, and I'd like to take a second to thank her for that, because not only did she teach us about the dynamics of families and the costs of babies and all the other advanced health curriculum stuff that I definitely do remember, but you sparked one of the best friendships I have ever been a part of. Michael, you are an incredibly strong spirit, and you became one of my closest friends 2 years ago when you encouraged me to run alongside you in student government. And I don't think that I could ever express exactly how much that's meant to me, because since then you've taught me so much about what it takes to be a leader. And I know that I speak for every single student in the audience today when I say that we would never have asked for a better president. And actually, when this is all over, I want to get a picture, because I want people to believe me 20 years from now when I tell them that I went to high school with our senator. Not done yet, 1 second. But he does deserve that. Dylan, if you thought that I would leave you out of this, you are insane, because you have been absolutely integral to my success here. And I really wanted to use that word, so I'm very proud of myself just now. But I don't know how many times I came to you lost and confused over the past few years, but no matter how busy you were, you always found the time to help me, and I only wish I could have done more to show you how much I appreciate you and everything you've done. To all my other amazing friends who are here today, Jennifer, Tiffany, Emmy, and Eddie, all of the friends that have come to support from other campuses I've been a part of, just know that I love you, and I thank you so much for all of your love and support, which has been overwhelming. I am so grateful for you. And to our senior class sponsors, Ms. Jimenez and Ms. Poppy, I am grateful beyond words, because nothing we would have accomplished would ever have been possible without your support and your hard work. Ms. Jimenez, you constantly go so far out of your way for this class, and a lot of us owe you a really big thank you for all of the breakfasts you saved us first period, among other things. Ms. Poppy, I just want to let you know that HCISD will never, ever see a more dedicated English teacher than you. And I can't even count the number of papers you went through and tore up with your infamous purple pen, or how many noses this class lost to the grindstone of your encouragement. But you are a ray of light on this campus, and we all love you so, so much. Ms. Lopez, I know you're new to this campus, but I appreciate you just as well. There were days when I so desperately wanted to drop your calculus class. And I think that every other student in that class cried out of stress at least 10 times. But you know what? I'm really glad that you pushed us the way that you did, because you challenged us more than I think that any of us knew was possible. And your torturous assignments are going to prepare us for what's coming. So thank you. You are a rock star of a math teacher. I am very grateful for all of the other staff and administration, and especially the new staff members that have come on to join us. I really wish Ms. Cardenas was here so that I could thank her for helping us kickstart Ecology again and get it up off of the ground, because she was a wonderful sponsor, and it was great to have her with us. But to all my other fellow graduates, all of our staff and administration, and to all of our friends and families sitting and watching right now, thank you so, so much. You've guided us when we were lost, you've uplifted us when we were feeling down, and most importantly, you've given everything to help us succeed. As we venture into our futures and into the unknown, we do so with the best of preparation under our belts and the strongest support and love from our families right back here at home. Before I finish off, I'd like to take just a brief moment to express my love and gratitude for my own happy family. Andrea, through a whirlwind of chaos, you opened up your home to me during one of the most turbulent and stressful times in our lives. When we started out, you were just graduating from LVN school, and since I moved in, you've become a world-class nurse and a phenomenal mother. You are adored by everyone you meet, and I know we have lots of disagreements and get on each other's nerves from time to time, but you have a genuine heart of gold, and it's been truly amazing to watch our household grow from a little rinky-dink place that heated to 100 degrees in the summer to a welcoming, comfortable, and beautiful home to be filled with the pitter-patter of your little one's feet for years. Mike, you're my partner in crime, and even though I want to smack you constantly, you know exactly how to make me laugh when all I really want to do is cry, and you have supported me through every tough decision and challenge I face. Additionally, I can never thank you enough for dropping everything a few months back to drive me to Austin for an interview on just a moment's notice that changed my life. I may have lost my planner on that trip, but without you, I could never have gained something that was worth at least $5,000 more. So, to show you my appreciation, when all of this is through, I promise I'll get you a pizza, okay? To everyone else who's played such an important role in my life, Tia Marta and all my other wonderful tias, Rocky and Johnny, Shirley and Gus, know that I love you to the ends of the earth. Without you all, God knows where I'd be, and I'm eternally grateful for all the sacrifices you've made to keep me safe and happy. I've been blessed with the absolute best family possible, and my only regret is not reminding you all of that enough. This is the class of 2016. We are a class of resilience, of dedication, and achievement. We are a class of future teachers, engineers, business people, doctors, communicators, and lifelong learners. No matter where we go or what we do, always remember that this is not where we finish, but where it all started, and I could not possibly be more proud. Congratulations, everyone. I love you so much.
It is my pleasure to present to Ms. Danielle Del Bosque with the salutatorian certificate. It is my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian for the Early College High School class of 2016, Mr. Dylan James McNutt. Dylan is the son of William and Joni McNutt. He has been in the top 10 all 4 years of his high school tenure. Dylan graduated from TSTC with the Academic Corps on April 29th as a Board of Regents Scholar for maintaining a perfect 4.0 GPA average. He is a member of the National Honor Society and is graduating early college high school as a distinguished graduate and Texas scholar. Dylan has been equally successful out of the classroom as well. He has served with the class cabinet, early college high school robotics, and early college high school rocketry club. He is a member of the Drama and Ecology Club. Dylan also served as a senior mentor in the leadership capacity of president. In addition to school activities, Dylan has made time to serve his community at the Harlingen Public Library and with the Junior League of Harlingen Incorporated. He has participated in various ecology outings to clean up area parks, walked with Relay for Life, and performed school plays for ACE at middle and elementary schools. Dylan has been accepted to the University of Texas at Dallas, majoring in biomedical engineering. Please help me welcome Mr. Dylan James McNutt, the valedictorian for Early College High School. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how long I can keep your attention, nor do I intend to find out. But today we celebrate the class of 2016's achievements, and I was asked to offer some insight. As someone with OCD, I was never going to take this speech for granted, so I'll make an honest attempt at leaving this wonderful, terrific class with words of wisdom that actually mean something. I may not succeed, but they'll have to listen to me anyway, so let's go. However, I would first like to recognize those who've made my life all the better and easier. To the instructors and staff at ECHS who tolerated me for 4 years in the classroom and in club activities, I thank you all. To the administration, whom I didn't have to see that often, great job. To my siblings, Jordan, Ryan, Sarah, and Zachary, for their advice and support, many, many thanks. And to the friends I've made here who helped this self-diagnosed cynic find some optimism, I love you all. And of course, to my parents and grandparents, whom I never seem to show enough gratitude towards, you're the reason I'm standing here right now. And now, class of 2016, I turn my attention to you. After 1,378 days, our time in high school, for better or worse, has ceased to be. Set behind us, fortunately, are countless PBLs, Focus Fridays, and after-school fundraisers. On the comforts of our hard work, we are here, successful and ready to go forth into further academic interest and self-sufficiency. I do not lightly take for granted our achievements, but this is nowhere close to the end of the road, merely a milestone. I am prepared for what's to come, knowing something which I think we must all recognize, for better or worse, that the world doesn't owe us anything. Now that may sound bad, and I'm quite nervous saying that in front of everyone, but the meaning is the same. What you invest in with time and energy you receive towards whatever it is you're working for, maybe part of a career with your family. That's it. What you achieve will not be given but earned. Life doesn't hand out flyers for success, you have to seek it. And in that, we're all the same. Whether you're entering the military, going to school locally, or pursuing a degree in the arts, sciences, or business, the next years will require you to always be at your best. It will not be easy, but with determination and character, you're already on your way. And now I know that everyone in this room has not had a life free of extreme challenges or hardship. At some point, or even now, the tumult of stress or strong emotion exerted upon us as we face difficulty tries to get the better of us. Maybe it often does. To offer an anecdote, I recall my 8th grade. At that point, having suffered from OCD for 4 years, I wasn't readily prepared for anorexia, but it happened. And it continued for quite a while. Pushing 77 pounds, I was quite the attractive guy, but I didn't notice the problem. I turned a blind eye to it all, thinking I was in the right. So how did that story end? Much better than you'd think. With the support of family and friends, a lot of it, and the realization that there was something to achieve here. Despite everything, I looked ahead, not behind. And that's what saved me. Even now, class of 2016, we may be dreading our goodbyes to those close around us, but there is a purpose to this. In front of us are college degrees, successful military careers, or family life. Just before that will be issues to overcome and work to do, among them exorbitant studying, financial troubles, anything you can think of. There always will be. But don't define your lives by the struggles you encounter or the impediments to your success. Define them by your determination to find a positive end result. But that's not all of it. Having an ambition for success will fall flat if you lack fundamental character. If you're still with me, you might be wondering what something so abstract could be. Character. We've heard it all before. Respect, responsibility, caring, fairness, trustworthiness, citizenship, blah, 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 yeah, whatever. You could be any one of those things. But you could also be dishonest, greedy, arrogant, narcissistic, to name a few. For some, that may sound a heck of a lot more fun, but what on earth would be the point? The relationships you will develop, whether professionally, socially, or recreationally, will be integral to your success. People will notice your kindness, and they'll respect you for it. If I can hold open a door for two strangers, true story, and have one of them tell me, we need more people like you, just for holding open a door, I think it's all the evidence you need. In my opinion, we clearly don't need another Dylan McNutt in this world, but if you seek to get ahead in life, don't forget to focus on how you are perceived. It can make all the difference. Well, class of 2016, in my opinion, the best, not to boast. Congratulations. As you go forward in the near future, take heed of these words, if you didn't fall asleep. Everything you achieve, you should earn. Don't expect $200 every time you pass go. And when it seems the world would just love to drag you down, look forward, ahead in time to where you'll be when the trouble's over. Along the way, make friends and be kind to them. They will always be your greatest allies. You have the opportunity to be who you'd like to be. Don't abuse that power or take it for granted. And now it seems my 6 minutes of fame are over. It's time for me to sit down. Thank you, and good luck to you all.
It is my pleasure to present Mr. Dylan McNutt with a valedictorian certificate. Dr. Art Cavazos, Superintendent of Schools. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to present to you the Early College High School Senior Class of 2016. The students before you have met all the requirements set forth by the Texas Education Agency, Harlingen CISD, and Senate Bill 673. Seniors, please remain standing.
Board members, parents, and family members, as the superintendent of schools and with the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees in the state of Texas, it is with great honor that I present and certify that the students before you have satisfied all the requirements for graduation set forth by the Texas Education Agency and the more stringent requirements set forth by Harlingen CISD. This certification allows our students to participate in today's commencement ceremonies and be recognized for their accomplishments. Students, it's important to realize that tonight does not signify the end of your learning, but rather the beginning of a new and exciting chapter of your promising futures. A few years ago, you enrolled at ECHS, and now, having earned the academic core or associate degree, it's time for the next chapter. There will be great moments mixed in with tough ones as you persist in your next chapter. But don't give up. You've learned to persevere and continue to do so. This is best summarized in the words by Robert Frost. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep. But I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. We look forward to reading that you completed your commitment to the next chapter in your life. Remember to always protect your name and protect the ECHS brand by always doing the right thing. Thank you, and you may be seated.
Seniors, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left side, and we will now begin our diploma certification.
Alejandro Saldivar. Jacob Alanis. Amanda Marie Alvarado. Jennifer Arenas. Edgar Andres Avalos. Sirena Patrocinio Aviles. Eric Baez. Alexandria Nicole Barrientes. Sabrina Eden Benavides. Brock Allen Boykin. Alexis Cantu. Cassandra Denise Cantu. Joshua Caleb Cavazos. Brianna Alice Cervantes. Alyssa Monique Chapa. Elise Dominique Chapa. Jennifer Olivia Cortez. Elisa Nicole Cruz. Danielle Elena Del Bosque. Yulisa Diaz. Jennifer Damari Esparza. Fabian Esquivel. Michael Dwight Foster II. Albert Julian Garcia. Leslie Jean Garza. Maria Elisa Garza. Skylar John Garza. Adam Nicholas Gonzalez. Alexandra Gonzalez. Theodore Travis Green. Brandon Jager Guadiana. Luis Felipe Guerrero. Ricardo Adrian Gutierrez. Isaiah Guzman. Andrea Alexa Hernandez. Samantha Lee Hernandez. Samuel Craig Culner. Elia Law. Ryan Alexander Lita. Melanie Karin Macias. Neil Albert Manning. Leslie Carolina Martinez Rodriguez. Dylan James McNett. Maria Guadalupe Melendez. Priscilla Abigail Mendiola Cantu. Elvira Saavedra Montes. Kendra Elizabeth Newman. Jolene Adepeju Olaide Oladuni. Stephen Olivares. Victoria Brianne Oliver. Evelyn Lizette Padilla. Jason Pierre Padilla. Nicholas Hubert Payne. Sarah Lee Prieto. Gavin Christian Quinn. Brianna Marie Ramirez. Gabrielle Renee Ramirez. Carlos Andres Reyes. Jesús Jaime Reyes. Crystal Ann Roberts. Daniel Rodriguez. Emerald Irma Rodriguez. Isaiah Felix Rodriguez. Mark Thomas Rodriguez. Jasmine Saldaña. Lucia Esmeralda Salgado. Ethan Cole Guatemó Salinas. María Abigail Sánchez. Hernando Soto. Queen Genevieve Gabrielle Schmoniak. Kimberly Alondra Theo. Cassandra Manriquez Torres. Sasha Ideden Vargas. Jesus Enrique Villarreal Jr. Cody Wayne Weston. Noah Chase Weston. Crystal Marie Zamora.
Shall we give them another round of applause, our graduates for the class of 2016? It is a proud moment. At this time, we will do our presentation of the Student Council banner as we close out 1 year and start a new year. The outgoing officers are, and if I could have the incoming officers come up too. Our outgoing officers are President Andrea Hernandez, Secretary Gabriel Ramirez, Treasurer Jose Feliciano Velasquez, Historian Brianna Ramirez, Parliamentarian Christian Garza. We welcome our incoming officers, President Jose Feliciano Velasquez, Vice President Anais Mendiola, Secretary Sabina Garza, Treasurer John Yanis, Historian Noemi Rodriguez, and Parliamentarian Abigail Henderson. Student Council Cabinet Officers, remember to uphold your office with the expectation of overseeing all clubs and organizations on the campus of Early College High School while exemplifying the pillars of good character at all times. Remember that you are the role model that the students after you will follow. Early College High School is formed on the foundation of educating students to reach their full potential with a strong sense of self-worth, academic distinction, and outstanding character. Congratulations to all of you as you continue the legacy of excellence at Early College High School. One round. Thank you, Student Council Cabinet Officers. Well, our ceremony is now coming to an end, and I would like to take about 5 minutes of your time to share a few words. I would like to begin by highlighting many of the great accomplishments this senior class has achieved during their tenure at Early College High School. Seniors, it goes without saying, you have raised the bar to the next level and have set a very high standard for the future Early College High School graduates. 100% of our Early College High School senior class are graduating Texas scholars. 69% of our senior students graduated from TSTC on April 29th before graduating with their high school diploma. 41 of our graduates completed their academic core. 9 of our 77 seniors completed a Biology Associates of Science, again before graduating with their high school diploma. And 3 students successfully completed their CNA. 26%, more than a quarter of our senior graduates, graduated from TSTC with honors. 6 of our Early College High School students were Board of Regents graduates, again graduating with a 4.0 GPA. Combined, our graduating seniors completed more than 3,500 college hours during their high school tenure here at Early College High School, and that is something to be very proud of. The future looks promising, not just for our graduating class, or for the communities they are impacting through their willingness to always give back to society. These students before you completed over 15,000 hours of community service. They also exceeded in obtaining the highest dollar amount in scholarship funds in the history of early college high school graduates. Over $2 million have been awarded to the 2016 graduating class. Good job, guys. Great job. And that is money well invested. I stand here proud to boast about them and cheer them on. Seniors, to you I say, I did not have the privilege to meet you as incoming freshmen right out of middle school, and that I regret. However, I just can imagine the conversations at the kitchen table or in the car with mom and dad discussing whether or not to make early college high school your school of choice. 4 years ago, you selected a path few choose to travel, a journey that you knew going in was expected to be academically rigorous and challenging, but yet rewarding. You should be so proud of yourselves because you reached your destination with triumph. Each and every one of you graduates today from early college high school with academic distinctions. And now you begin a different journey. Remember this: success will not come easily or quickly, but if you work hard and you dream big, if you always strive to do what is right, if you keep serving, if you maintain your integrity, in this manner, if you can demonstrate that you are a person of good character, the world will respond to you with kindness. As you go forth to conquer your dreams, stay grounded and don't give up. May this next journey be very interesting, extremely exciting, and truly fulfilling. I wish you all much success and happiness. Congratulations, graduating class of 2016. Graduates, I'm going to ask something of you. I would now like to ask you to stand there. Stand, please. And there from where you're standing, turn and face your families. Find them throughout the crowd. Please remember, students, who you are today and what you have accomplished today has been with the love and support of your family. Always remember to protect your family name and make them proud. Congratulations, parents and family. You must be so proud. And again, congratulations to you, graduating class of 2016. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today for the 2016 graduating class of early college high school. Please remain seated while our graduates exit the auditorium. The senior video will be shown here in the auditorium and out in the lobby after our graduates exit. Have a wonderful afternoon.
I ain't too sure what I believe in, but I believe in what I see. And when I close my eyes, I see my whole life ahead of me.
These are